Had to make sure my shit get a little peasy, man. You already know, man. It's the Philly First 48. Y'all already know, man. I need everybody to grab y'all tees, man. Yo, these ones is selling out so fast, man. These blue ones. Oh man, we got the red. Yo, y'all gotta get with me. And whoever pre-ordered, y'all gotta get with me. If you pre-ordered the shirt, show with your receipt. I need your receipt. And you can, and I will give you your shirt. Look, it's different. Like, look, these ones, look how we got the lines in them and all that. Y'all, we working real hard. Shout out to Danny, a designer. Oh man, shout out to NH. Man, we is working real hard every day. We bring y'all content. Make sure y'all go on YouTube right now. Subscribe to the channel, Philly First 48, guys. Right now, I need everybody to subscribe to the channel. We got an interview with Lik Moss tonight. Lik Moss, I want to know Lik Moss' story. And you know, we gonna get the story tonight. We gonna get the story, man. OBH, free ARAB, and it's the Philly First 48, y'all. We bringing y'all new content every night. Every night we bring y'all this content, man. Every night. Like I said, man, put y'all order in. We got the cheese on deck. I'm waiting for another batch. Bob, come on, Bob. Come on. But look, y'all, really, look at the, we got the next level shirts, the good shirts, man. Like, shout out to Dan, the designer, man. He creating so much merchandise. We trying to get the joggers. We trying to turn this into something, man. The podcast is definitely on the way. Y'all, we working. We making moves, not excuses, y'all. And we is definitely ignoring the bullshit. We ignoring the drama. We gonna continue working. We gonna continue making moves and not excuses, man. We got my guy Lik Moss tonight, and we gonna let me see. I need everybody to share this live. I need everybody to share the live with Lik Moss. I need everybody to share the live. Let me see. Hold up. You need that blue shirt. All right, Danny, get what he need. He need a blue shirt. Let me know the size. You can get the shirt. You can get the shirt tonight, whatever the case may be. Definitely, man. We definitely ignoring the drama. Definitely, y'all, all good vibes, cause that's how we started. Yo, yeah, we trying to get Danny. We just was talking about that. We trying to get the pink for the females, the pink smalls, whatever the case may be. This is like, y'all, look, the thing about it, y'all saw us build this from the ground up and shit like that. And continue supporting, y'all. Continue. Sometimes, you know, I go left field, but I have to correct some people, man. I have to, man. I just have to, man. This is my personality and shit like that. But we working every night. We feeding y'all with good content, man. We got Lik Moss. You know what I mean? No drama. Yeah, no drama shit. You already know. You see it quickly tried to look. Man, no bullshit. Look. Shout out to Front of Muscle. Shout out to North Philly. Shout out to South Philly. Shout out to West Philly. Shout out to everybody that's in here, man. Shout out to NH, man. Shout out to Danny, y'all. We've been talking about this so long, and now it's in full effect. It's a blessing, and I'm happy, you know what I mean, that everything that's coming into full effect. We transition things over to the podcast in a short amount of time and shit like that, man. And y'all, we just working. All right, we about to start. Before we start, I need everybody to go to YouTube and subscribe to the channel, Philly First 48. I need everybody that don't have a shirt, go grab a shirt. Get another one. They around $35. We trying to, you know what I mean? We trying to get it to the point that we can work out, you know, some type of deal, like a two for 50 or whatever the case may be. But y'all gotta support us. All right, we about to bring Lik Moss in and shit. Like, we about to let Lik Moss tell his story and shit like that. All right, Miss White, we gonna get you one. That's sis. We gonna get you one, sis. All right, y'all, we about to start the show. With Lik Moss and shit like that. Oh
Yep.
man, we got the boy Lik Moss. What's going on, man? What's going on, man?
My shit about to die. I had to put my shit on the charger.
Oh man, you got put it on charger now, cause you know we got a lot to talk about.
I wonder if I can, how it look if I put it to the side.
To the side.
No,
Damn,
ain't gonna work.
it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. It's
All
really
right.
it's
It's
like
good.
what percent is on?
I just hold it.
All right, you just hold it. You just hold. That's what I'm doing right now. And shit.
Like 3.
Oh man, what's going on with you, man? How you feeling, man? I know your
Oh
brothers.
man,
I
I
know your
can't
brothers
talk.
took. Yeah, I know your brothers took that long. That L. You know what I mean? It's an unfortunate situation, whatever the case may be. But I see how you carrying it. You carrying it really well. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like
we ain't even concerned with that. You
yeah,
seen
for
what I
sure.
you seen what I showed you with the Rex said earlier.
Ho 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 ho. Before that, before we even get there, Moss,
I'm talking
I really.
about the case
What'd you say about the case? Oh yeah,
yeah.
oh yeah. About the
What I, what main man said.
yeah. And all right. You want to start from right there? Because I really want to
No,
start from. I really want to start it from the bottom. I want to start. I want to let the people know who Lik Moss is, and you know what I mean, the hurdles. I want the people to know what's really you know what I mean, what's really going on with you, like from the beginning to now and shit like that. Like like we gonna get there. Trust me, we got time.
from
We
the
got time, Mars.
what,
We got
what,
time.
what do
We
you
got
mean
time.
from the beginning? From the beginning when I started rapping?
Yeah, from the beginning. I want to know where you come out where that name came from, Lik Moss. I just want you to break it down to the people. I want to know your story. Like we want to know your story and shit like that.
I started rapping from, I don't know if anybody remember, it was a rapper and major figures named Lil Rucky. Remember
Mm-hmm.
Rucky? You remember him?
Rocky. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why that was my first like I just wanted to rap. I wanted to rap like Ruck. All my first couple Jones was sounded just like Ruck.
Mm. Mm.
That's how. And Ed was rapping too at the time,
Right. Right.
but I
So
never really told him that I did. I just used to write, write. So by the time I bust out with my first rap, I really had like 100 of them motherfuckers, and I never
mm.
stopped. And people and they liked it. My first rap they liked. So I never just really like had a real passion for it, so I didn't keep it going.
Right. So how was it? I just want to know your upbringing and shit like that. Like you know what I mean? Because
I
how
can't.
many boys? How many was it? How many? I know it's you, Ad, Moolahs. How many was it? You know, y'all coming up in the household and shit like that.
In my household, well, my mom, well, my parents, I came up, both parents,
Yeah. Yeah.
two parent households. So, and we had, well, my first, their first child, my oldest brother, I never really got to meet him. He died when he was 3, so I never really got to meet him.
Mm.
So
Mm.
it was him, it was Ibrahim, that was my first brother that I never got to meet. Then it was Ed, then it was me, then it was my little sister, and then my little brother, Mullah.
Mm. Mm.
But
Mm.
my cousin had stayed with us since he was 1. So that's like a
Oh,
brother
okay.
too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He a
Okay.
couple years older than me. He was staying with us before I was born.
Right. Right. So how like how who so Ed was the oldest, right?
Well, yeah, because Ibrahim, the oldest, had died when he was 3 or 2 before I
Right.
was born. So
Right.
I never got a chance to meet him. But growing up, yeah, Ed was the oldest.
Right. So how was that, you being a rapper, and you know what I mean? And Big Bro being a rapper, was it a lot of competition? Like, was it a lot of, you know what I mean? How was
Yeah, no, look,
that?
it really was. I never rapped with them. I always rapped against Ed. Like I had battle raps going against him and who he was rapping with. I never rapped with him.
Damn, that's
And,
dope. That's dope.
until 2013 when I came home.
All right. Now, before we skip all the way over there, all right, let's talk about, you know what I mean, you coming up, and like, you say you had both of your parents and shit, you getting caught up.
Yeah.
Let's talk about you getting caught up in the streets and you going to jail and shit like that. Because I know you did a lot of jail time and shit. So let's talk. Let's talk to the people about that, like, and shit, real quick. Like,
Well, it was a lot of us.
mm,
I mean, Mike,
mm,
to some it probably wasn't, but it wasn't. I don't feel like it was. I ain't feel like it was enough money to go around, so I
mm-hmm,
went and got my own.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That was just it. I wanted to relieve some pressure off of my mind, worrying about buying. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was one less kid they had to worry about. That's why.
Right. 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 So,
Yeah,
okay.
that was the main reason.
Mm. Mm. So speak on you really you going to jail, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And how that affected you and shit going to jail, how it affected you and what you still rapping while in jail and shit like that.
A little bit. I wasn't the rapper, but I rapped in jail. So I was like, I'll come, here and there. I come fuck a cipher up
Mm-hmm.
every now and then.
Right, right. So you
But
was
I don't
what?
know. I don't know. I don't think it really hurt. It might have
Mm-hmm.
hurt. I missed all my 20s I missed from 19 to 28. So them
Mm.
prime, them prime years, but it was a little wild back then. It was a little wilder. So ain't no
Right,
telling. Ain't no
right.
telling where I would have. Ain't no telling where I would have ended up if I ain't go to jail. So
Oh shit.
if
So
I ain't
how
go to jail for that, I could have went to jail for something different. I could have got anything. Could have happened. So
real shit, real shit. So you in jail and you know what I mean, you know what I mean, in jail is definitely a dark place. I just want you to speak on like being in jail and shit and how things was and shit like that. And then we gonna get to the next
uh,
couple questions I'm gonna ask you and shit like that.
jail wasn't really my first time going to State Road when I sat. That was my first time in State Road. So I
Mm.
expected a lot more. I expected it to be a lot, you know, rougher than what
Mm-hmm.
it was. But
Right.
you're away from your family, man. That's the main thing.
Right. Right.
That's really it. You're away from the people. You're away from the people that you love and the people
Right.
that love you. People you want to be close to, you can't be close to. That's the hardest part.
Real shit. Real shit, man. So you in jail and you see your brother turning it up because this one I think this around the time when Ad was with Cass City running around with Cass City and shit. Like how did
Yeah,
you
yeah.
feel? How did you feel like what I mean like Ab turning that shit up while you in jail and shit like that?
I ain't really know the extent.
Mm.
I ain't know the
Mm.
extent. I ain't know the extent until maybe like 2 or 3 years before I was about to come home. You had people like spitting ab rat, like coming around me and spit ab rat. Like up until then, I didn't really know the extent of the. I didn't know the extent of the his popularity.
Mm. Mm.
I
Mm.
ain't know it was just regular. You know what I'm saying?
Right. 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 So, so you know what question I gotta ask you. So how did OBH form? And you the best. I know you can give us this answer. I know you can give us this question. How did OBH come about and shit like that? And like you know what I mean? Like take us to that process and shit like that.
OBH came from what motherfuckers was into at the time. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? It was probably at first they was called Admin, they was called Exile.
Mm.
That was the name of their group.
Mm.
And they switched it to OBH. When that shit started, when it started coming into play, when motherfuckers started, got in the streets.
Right. 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 So,
It went to original Block Hustlers, then it changed to original Brotherhood.
mm. Do you remember the original members first?
You had P90,
Mm.
you
Mm.
had Honey Shot Dot, you had Snub, you had Ad, Zeke.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was about it. Like as far as the rappers, yeah,
Right. Right.
I believe.
Mm. Mm. So was you locked up when Ed was on that come up show, fucking that joint up? I think he was with Cassidy at the time and shit. Was you
Yeah,
booked at the time?
I was upstate.
Oh, you was at state. Did you
Yeah, I was
hear it?
upstate. I ain't hear it.
Oh, you didn't hear it. Oh, you
I ain't
didn't
hear
hear
it.
it and shit like
No,
that.
we ain't get the
Oh, shit.
we ain't get the
Yeah,
Power 99.
yeah. He was
But
definitely hitting around here. He
he used
definitely.
to tell me. He used to tell me, but it's a grain of salt when you ain't really out there feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't really know. I couldn't really feel it. I was in jail.
Right. Right.
But
Right. Right.
when I came home though, my first day home, we stopped at a Rite Aid. Bunch
Mm.
of white kids. They all like, damn, that you like AR? You AR? It fucked me up. Fucked me up. I'm on my way. I'm on my way to the halfway house. I stopped at Rite Aid to get some essentials. Some motherfucking deal. You know that type of shit.
Yeah. Get right. You
The
gotta get your
halfway
shit
house.
right.
Yeah, and it was a couple. It was like a group of them. It was probably like 6, 7 of them, and they all knew who he was. So that was my first like introduction.
Mm.
Like, man, this boy really like off of rap.
Right. And before we get there, when you came home, I gotta ask you about was you in different battles while you was in jail and shit? While you was down? Was you
Yeah,
battling niggas and shit like that in the jails and shit like
yeah,
that?
of course.
Because one thing about you,
I was always like a top dog wherever I went.
mm-hmm.
At whatever though, like it didn't really matter what it was. If I was playing basketball, I was like good. It didn't really matter what I was doing. I was always like a top with rap. It don't matter what jail I was in. I was always one of the top niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So you coming home and shit. And how long you did was like 8 years. How long? I want to get it correct. How many
Like
years you
9,
did?
almost 9.
9 years. You come home 9 years. Speak on like just how the whole world had changed and shit like that. Because I know 9 years back then, you come back 9 years, and I know all the technology's different and shit. Speak
Yeah,
how that was a difference and shit.
I wasn't even really focused on that. I was focused on trying to be a man for real, because it was like
right.
I was a kid when I went in, and I
Mm,
came home to like no structure. It was like
mm,
figure it out. You got somewhere to live, somewhere that had to figure it all out. I gotta pay
mm.
bills now, like myself, like actually take it down there and pay it. I never done none of that. I never made a doctor's appointment before I came home. Myself,
Right.
like I
Right.
never myself made a doctor's appointment. Always like, mom, yes,
Mm,
mom, can you do this?
mm.
Mom,
Right.
do this bill for me. You know what I'm saying? I never did none of that.
Right.
So
Right.
that's what I was really like getting
Right.
into.
And
I
I
was
know,
trying to
I
figure
know.
that out. I was trying to figure out how to get in. Like, how the fuck I'm gonna fit? I'm grown. It's
Right.
different. I'm damn near 30.
Right, man.
It's a little
And you know what
different.
I mean? You to do that much time to come home and then to see how much shit changed. Even the phones changed,
Yeah.
food changed.
That's why I don't really be with the clubs and all that like that, because I came home almost 30. It's like I missed it. It's over. I'm not trying to catch it no more.
Real
I ain't really
shit.
trying to catch the club wave. I missed it. I be feeling like the oldest nigga in the club when I'm out.
Right. Right.
That's why a motherfucker see me be like, this guy's really not having fun. It's like, no, I'm not, because I really feel like everybody here is
Right.
23 and under. I'm
Right.
like the oldest nigga in the show. Yeah, I ain't doing no going out. None of that.
Right. But look, so when you did came home, like I know Ab shit was on a whole nother level. Ab, he had branched off from Cass City and he had got his own movement popping. You know what I mean? He was like Ab was doing his thing. He had the city on top and he had a lot of niggas that was down with OBH and shit. How did you feel about that? How did you straight jump on board? Like did Ab had always
No,
had that
when I
how,
came when I
go ahead.
came home, Ed got sentenced the next day.
Oh shit! Talk about it. Speak on it. Speak on it. I didn't know that.
I came home on a Monday. He got sentenced Tuesday, and he had to turn it. They gave him 2 weeks to turn himself in. I was in a halfway house that whole time, so we ain't really get to kick it. My whole thing was everybody like, you got it right now.
Mm.
Like, all right,
Right,
fuck it.
right. So nigga just had because I remember. Now you bring me back. I remember that. I remember when that happened, and I remember like a nigga like Dark Low, and I remember it was you and Dark Low was hand in hand and carrying that shit. Speak
Yeah,
on the pressure, because I know that was a lot of pressure on y'all, man. Because like Ab had the whole city at one point in time. Speak on the pressure and speak on how did you handle that shit and how do y'all carry
I
that
got
shit?
the.
Cause y'all carried it very well, like and shit like that. In my opinion, like I
I
see y'all
mean, I,
carry that shit.
I mean, I tried it. I pushed for it. It wasn't really. I couldn't continue. Like my
Mm,
heart wouldn't let me. It wasn't really nothing else. It was like Write a rap, I don't feel like it.
Right.
I don't feel like going to no studio. So
Mm.
that's what really like held me back. But seeing Low take off the way he did, it was like kind of like inspired me to keep jumping back in it. So I kept jumping back in and jumping out and jumping back in and jumping out.
Right. Right. And definitely free Dark Low, man, because he was definitely, man, like I when he was carrying it, like I feel like he was like, you know what I mean? He
No,
was carrying that shit heavy around the
he
time when
definitely
Ab
held it
got booked
down
and shit like that.
till Ab came
Whatever.
back. He
Go ahead, go
definitely
ahead.
held it down.
Go ahead. I don't want to cut you off. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Nah, shit, he definitely held it down till Ab came back. He wasn't like when Ab came back. It wasn't like he was on some shit like Ab on some shit like, yo, why don't you drop?
Mm-hmm.
Like we had to make him drop music when Ab came home because he fell right back into his position. Like, no, we pushing you.
Real
Even
shit.
though he done built his own shit.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as
Yup.
Ab came home, if you notice, he fell all the way back. Not because Ab like, watch out, let me get my light back. Ab
Right.
was, we was trying to make him drop some music. What's wrong with you? He like,
Right.
I'm just here. I'm put. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So between that time, between those times and shit, I know you was dropping some shit. Like you was going off. You were dropping crazy freestyles and shit like that. And I see, and it's like, and y'all had your little brother Mulas was he was handling all the merchandise and shit like that. He was
Right.
carrying it real. Like I love your family. Y'all kept that shit in the family, man. And I love like
The Mullahs handle all the business.
speak on that. Speak on y'all just being a family and coming together and making sure y'all shit together, and then making sure everybody else shit together
That's
also
just
too.
that's just how it really just came about.
Right.
It wasn't really planned. Mullah just good with computers and shit. That's his thing. He went to college. He went for business. So it just we ain't nobody like yo. You should go to college for business to help. That's just the
Right.
path that he chose, and it just happened to at the click at the right time.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Ab had all the ideas,
Right. Right.
including me. I'm just like I was just like a more so background consultant. You gonna come, damn, Lik, what you think about this? What you think
Mm-hmm.
about that? I ain't really want the camera in my face.
Right.
That's never really been my thing.
Right. Right. And we definitely got to speak on the good shit. I wanted to start off on the good shit, but when y'all was on top, a lot of bad shit occurred too. A lot of other shit was occurring. Like like I remember, to be right, I think Meek was. I think Ad was booked at the time when y'all was first going at it with Meek and shit. Fucking Stark Low and shit was going at it with Meek and shit. Speak on that, like y'all on top, but now y'all got to defend the crown because y'all beefing with like
It wasn't even a
dream
dog. No,
chasers
see,
and shit.
people,
Speak
no,
on that.
people take people
Speak on
take
it.
what they want from a lot of things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I did an interview
Mm-hmm.
and I never like really said nothing. You know what I'm saying? It was like, damn, I'm hearing some things.
Mm-hmm.
If they're true, that was some nut ass shit.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? That was the
Right.
basis of the interview. And
Mm.
I guess it just took off from there. People took what they wanted to take from it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And it just went. It went how it went.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I
But if
know
you
that.
listen to the interview, I never once like, I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy
Right.
that's gonna get on here and be like, no, look, this the facts. This is what came across my ear. That's a fact. That came across my ear. It's not a fact
Right.
that you said it, but it's a fact that it came across my ear. Now, if it's a fact that you actually did that, then that was some nut ass shit. That's what I said in
Mm.
the interview.
Right.
If this is true, I don't know if it's true or not. It's just what I heard. It's a rumor,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm not gonna really get too much. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? I don't get too
Right.
much to it.
Right. Right. But all right. Well. Just the I'm talking about the dream chaser situation and shit. Like,
Yeah.
and I know you and Shady. You know what I mean? I know y'all shit is real. And I know, and I don't want to spark anything because we all in positivity. But I know it was always an issue with him and Dane and shit. And that and with that. Did that trick effect? Was that a trick effect on the whole team and shit? Like, you know what I mean? With him going at thing, him and Ding beefing. Now it's
It,
like, all right. OBH versus Dream Chasers. Was that the situation and shit like that?
I guess it turned into that.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Because at the time, all his clothes was OBH or Goonie Gang sweatsuit. So when they seen, they automatically attached him. You see what I'm saying? So they
Real
ain't
shit.
look. They didn't isolate him, and we wasn't gonna isolate him. If
Mm-hmm.
if 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 Ad was X or I was X, it wasn't gonna be like, nah, dude, he did that on his own.
Mm.
It's like, why you Xing? That's the question. Like, why? What's going on?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't never. I'm not gonna take. We wasn't gonna take ourselves out of it
Right. Right.
and, and
Right.
and leave him on the island by itself.
Real shit. Real shit. Real shit.
But
Well,
I
my
never had a problem
go
with
ahead. Go ahead.
being before that. I didn't even know him, and I
Mm.
seen him after that, and like kind of like that was damn near the conversation. The
Mm.
conversation was like, bro, I don't even know you. Like I heard
Mm.
of you, and I never heard nothing bad about you. I don't even know what we beefing about. That was his joint, and my joint was down there the same thing. Like I never really know. It was
Mm.
that situation, and that he was with me, so that's who. You see what I'm saying? That's what side I'm on. It can't, it ain't really no in betweens with that.
Right. Right.
Whichever way
Right.
a motherfucker go is like I'll cry. We could talk about it in private, but in public, all right, come on, man. I'm right there with it
Right.
every
Right.
time.
And I just remember that beef, and that beef was a crazy beef and shit, and it was a bad look for Philly. But another thing, man, I want to speak on, man. I want to speak on, like just what I mean, the beef with y'all, like the beef with what I mean, the OBH and the shady and I don't want to get into too much because I know shit is still like what I mean,
Yeah.
but it's a part of what I mean, it's a part of where I'm about to go at and shit like that, and I don't want to spend too much
The beef
time
stem
on that
from
shit.
him not listening to me.
Speak on it.
Cause I'm
Speak
the
on that.
type of guy that's going to always listen. You see what I'm saying? And I don't know
Mm-hmm.
because you think I'm listening, you think that you got the like you're smart. I don't know, but you got to listen to me too. If I'm
Mm.
telling you something, that's just what it is. You see what I'm saying? He got a problem with somebody because of something that he heard.
Mm.
My whole thing is, all right, you heard it. So, do you know anything about any? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Did this person
Mm-hmm.
ever do anything to you?
Mm.
I'm not asking you to be his friend. I never did. You never had to hang around this guy ever. You're my friend. Just because you're my friend don't mean you're everybody else's friend. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? This is our conversation. You don't have to be everybody's friend. I didn't ask you to do that. You
Mm.
took it upon yourself to try to be everybody's friend. I don't know why,
Mm.
but
Mm.
I know
And I
everybody
feel
can't
like
take you.
y'all was always like the close ones and shit inside looking out, not knowing Shady at the time and not knowing you at the time and shit. It always looked like y'all was like super tight and shit like that, and
Well,
y'all
I brought
always
him around. The only reason why he was around was because of me.
mm,
It was no
mm,
sightings. It's not. This is not a bash. This is a fact. It was no pictures of sightings of that guy until he got around me. Not saying I don't know why. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying it was a reason why, but I'm saying I bring him out. You know what I'm
mm.
saying? People know him because not saying he didn't have a reputation under rap. Like when it comes to
Because I
music,
definitely know he had a store and all.
when it come to who knew
Right.
that though? Who knew? How did you know he had a store?
You said how do
How?
I know? You
Yeah.
said how do
How?
no, I just saw a lot of shit, Trendsetter Shady shit, like
When
on the
he was
internet
with
now.
us. Before that, you didn't know he had a store.
Mm.
You didn't know that. Man, he probably didn't even know who he was. I probably had to call him something else for you to understand. Like, all right, I know who he is. You see what
Mm.
I'm saying?
Mm.
That ain't nothing against. That's just the truth.
Right. For
That's
sure. For sure.
That's
For
just the
sure.
truth. The falling out was a lot of ungenuine. There's a lot of lies being told. I'm not getting it. My whole thing is I'm not getting into all that because everybody who know me know me. Everybody who know him know him. And
Right.
a lot of people is disappointed. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was like I feel like that was the peak. You know what I mean of the fall for OBH because that's when You know what I mean? Ed went down. Everybody else went down. Like I think it was 2 years after that and shit like that. Like speak on like you know what I mean.
I feel like that was the
The
peak
guys.
too.
Say that again.
I feel like that was the peak too, and I know it ain't a coincidence that that was the peak. Once all that shit started, the indictments falling and all that shit. But you know, people could think what they want, but it's not a coincidence. But right after that shit happened, everybody went to jail. It's not. It's not. I know y'all think it is, and I know people could talk real good, but I'm just telling y'all for a fact. Another fact. It's not a coincidence, man.
But one thing I can say, not taking no sides, whatever the case may be,
I already
is
know you're not
always
gonna take
paper.
no sides. We talked about it. We had a conversation. And I know
Yeah,
you're not. You're
yeah,
never gonna do that. You see
yeah.
what I'm
No,
saying?
but and then let me tell you this: it's always paperwork too, though, Moss.
Yeah. It's
It's
not always
always
paperwork.
discovery,
That's a lie.
huh?
That's a lie. And that's a big misconception about the streets. It's not always paperwork. And anybody who in the streets know that is not always paperwork. You don't have, even though it is paperwork on that situation. That's how I know it to be a fact. But it's not always paperwork. It's not.
Speak on how.
I watched somebody, right? I watched the cop body cam. That's what I'm gonna tell you. A cop body cam. He's talking to two people sitting in a cop car. So you know the one closest to him and there's one behind him. The one closest to him can't see what the one behind him doing. He's asking the one in front of him. Now, y'all know with some pills in the car, they was your pills? He asking what? They was yours? The one behind him is he behind him, peeking out, shaking his head. Yeah. Yes, they was his. We found the gun too. Who gun was that? That was your gun? He's answering the questions behind his man back, who was supposed to be his man. It was no paperwork. And nobody would have never knew if the cop ain't had that body cam. Y'all still be talking about, well, there wasn't no paperwork on it. It wasn't no paperwork. Where's the paperwork? No, that boy told. I watched him do it. I seen it. It was all over the internet.
Uh,
That video.
and that's another
That's why I seen
thing I
that.
want to talk about. That's another thing because I want to get to the point when the team fell and I want to get to that point and shit and I want to stay on the shady shit. But my thing is like it's a lot of arts in the paperwork out here too though. Lee.
I understand that, and I understand that. This is what I understand. I understand that the relationship that y'all have is not. I ain't gonna say it's not real, but it's an internet relationship. You see what I'm saying? And all of the fake love and the fake energy was the reason why I had to get the fuck away from him in the first place. I seen it. You're not gonna keep telling these people you love them and tell me something different. It's like, what the fuck is going on? I know that ain't real. How is it real? Never met this guy. How? I just don't understand it. So, what the fuck is you saying about me behind my? I don't know. So I'd rather just distance. That's where first nobody knew what was going on. I never said nothing to nobody. I'm talking about not Av, not nobody. Motherfuckers wondering like, damn, what's up with Shady and calling? It's like, yeah, I'm gonna get with him, but it's like, no, I'm cool. What's going on here? Why you keep telling all these people you gonna love them and they're telling me something different? Like, I ain't with that shit. I'm not with that backdoor, that nut shit. We're gonna be straight up and down about everything. If it's on, say it's on. If it ain't, it ain't. If I don't like you, you're gonna know I don't like you. I'm not gonna be in your face every day like, man, I hate this nigga. As soon as you leave, like, man, that nigga, man, that I ain't that. No, what the fuck is this? Oh, man, I gotta get the fuck away from dude. I don't know what's going on. Then I ain't even really trying to stick around and find out. That was my jump. It was never like a beef, though. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It was just like, I'm gonna step back a little bit.
Right.
I'm gonna step back. Just a
Right.
tad bit.
Right. So when everything came down and shit like that, like when the feds came down and shit and everything, you know what I mean, crashed, like tell me the feeling that that Lik Moss had and shit like that.
I had to feel like, what the fuck is going on?
Mm. Mm.
Because I know what's going on, and I know that what's going on this is not warranted. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
Right.
kicking their people. This is not the feds for what? Who ain't pay their taxes? This is what I'm thinking.
Right.
Who the fuck? What the fuck are they here for? because and they base their whole case off of what people saying in music. You see what I'm saying? It's no physical evidence of them ever buying drugs. And whoever was there, whoever was in the trial, everybody got the transcripts. Name one time they seen anybody buy them these fucking drugs they saying they sold.
Mm. Mm.
Who the fuck they was buying it from?
Mm. Mm. And the guy, and I gotta ask you about the, I gotta ask you about the guy. Go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead. I don't want to cut you
What
off, man.
guy? No, who? What guy?
The guy that Dark Low boy around. That what's his
That guy
name?
that got on the
That
stand and
yeah,
lied.
the guy understand and told the, you know what I mean, told the lies. I gotta ask about that. Like,
The guy on the stand and lied. This guy is a guy that he wasn't going to do it. He didn't really want to. He told them at his plea agreement. It's all documented. At his plea agreement, he said, "I want to talk to my mom and my baby mom." They brung his mother and his baby mother in the court to court. They had a fucking visit just to get this guy to try to testify at his plea agreement.
oh
Just so he
shit,
could take the plea agreement. That's for one. And for two, I showed you documented evidence.
you
So this
did
guy brother
today.
is fighting the fact that he's a rat. No, Taz told me he just was trying to spin him so he could get less time. He know Ab gonna beat that on the pill. What did it say?
Damn,
What I show you outside on Erie Avenue?
you showed me. You showed me that.
This
You
boy.
showed me it. You showed me
Now,
it.
and
You
my whole
showed me.
thing is, I'm mad at the people for believing that shit.
Mm.
You see,
Mm.
I'm sick at the people for believing that shit. Who the fuck
Mm.
y'all think I am? Anybody who know me know that I don't give a fuck who you is. When it comes to my friends, you gotta say something to me before you fight them. Or I'm gonna have a
Right.
problem with that. You can't
Right.
talk bad about them, or I'm gonna have a problem with that. Nobody gonna go behind my back and do nothing. Man, you tripping?
Right.
I ain't
Right.
that guy.
So
Nobody
I
gonna
gotta
go
ask you,
behind.
I gotta ask you this then. The Dark Low situation, like, do you feel like a lot of people saying that that was like a funny move and shit, like Dark
Yeah,
cause I see
yeah,
him and Gully
yeah.
was going back and
I'm
forth
saying
and
the
shit.
Dark Low situation. The
How you
Dark
feel
Low
about that? Like,
situation.
and we keep it all way
Anybody
G. We keep it all way to the Uyus and shit like that.
Yeah, Dark Low did not. Dark Low.
I gotta ask you these questions.
You don't
I'm
say.
asking.
It's the thing. I can't really get on here and act like I'm not who I am. You don't say nothing to the police. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Lawyer. That's it. That's all you
Mm-hmm.
say. You see what I'm saying? I don't
Mm-hmm.
read in that John Wayne told on nobody though.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, damn, I wouldn't have had the interview. No, I wouldn't have. Me personally, no, that would never happen. You would never see that from me at all.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
And I don't think he should have done it. But
Hold up,
do I
Your
think
phone, you skipping up. You skipping
do I,
up. Would you say it again?
maybe he shouldn't have done that. I don't think he should have done that.
Right.
I think that was a bad
Right.
move on his
Right. And
part
what?
because now you open yourself up. Look at what you open yourself up to. You see what I'm saying? Even though I don't feel like he told on nobody, look what he opened himself up to.
And what you think it was like a feeling like he was like, man, I gotta be there with Av and him. I just gotta, you know what I mean? I like you think like, do you think it was a
I,
feeling like that? Like he was like, you know what I'm saying? Oh
I don't
damn,
really, I don't really
because it
know. I
was like
can't
that
really.
was a move. Like I was like everybody in the city was like, what the fuck? You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Because we
I'm not
know how
even
he
going
held
to
it
sit
down the
here.
first time when when Ad was locked up. We saw how he held it down the first time. You know what I mean? And we thought it was gonna be like that the second time and shit like that. So when he put himself involved with that, that's why I wanted to ask you, how do you feel about that?
One
You
more,
hear me? Lee?
one more time.
No. I was saying about the Dark Low situation and shit like that. We was speaking on the Dark Low situation and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, it is what it is with Dark Low.
yeah. So now, like now, it's like I see it's you and Kenyon doing your thing and shit like that. Shout out to Kenyon, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Like, what's next for OBH and shit? Like, I see like you standing tall and shit, and so
You
like
see
you the
what's
face of the shit right now. Like
you, you see what's going on in the world though, Johnny Mac.
And I want to talk about that too. I want to talk
We
about
ain't
that
really
too with you.
focused on. We ain't really focused on that, man.
Right, right. How you feel about what's going on? How you feel about the looting? How you feel about, you know what I mean? My thing
I
is
feel
like,
like I'm not
go ahead.
100% with. I'm not with the looting. I'm not for the looting, but I understand the looting. You see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I understand the breaking of things. I understand everything, and I to a little extent I understand the stealing, because some people
Mm.
just don't have, and just like they seen the opportunity, and it's hard not to take it. You see what
Mm.
I'm saying? I just don't think that was the right move, but it's done,
Mm.
and I ain't really
Mm.
complaining about it neither. That it's done. It happened. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? They got enough money to send more medicine. They got enough money to rebuild this shit back up. If they don't, it's like, where's the black athletes at? I ain't talking about the people that's 10 million, the 100 Jay-Z, the 100 millionaires and all that. Go ahead and
Real
donate
shit.
2 or 3 of them, man. Fix these
Real
communities
shit.
back up if we really for the people.
Real
So I
shit.
ain't really crying about it, but I just don't feel like we got nothing done by doing it. And I didn't feel like we was going to get anything done by
Did you see?
doing it.
Did you see the Fishtown situation when everybody with the bats and shit like that walking around? You saw the situation that happened in Fishtown.
Yeah, that was a setup, though.
Talk about it. Talk
That
about
was
it. Talk about
That
it.
was a lineup. Y'all would have went down there, like if we would have went down there acting crazy, right? We'd have had to
Right.
kill a couple of them, or they was gonna kill a couple of us.
That's a
They not
fact.
looking. They wasn't looking at. They looking at us like the enemy. I don't know why we just not looking at them like that. If we would have went down there and one of us would have fell or got on the ground, they would have commenced to beating our head in. They would have tried to
Right.
kill us. So
Right.
it would have been a couple murders, and we would have been the only ones that would have went to jail. I mean,
Mm.
it would have made
Mm.
us. It would have made it. It might have would have made a small impact. People might have
Right.
would have uproared, and you see what I'm saying. But I'm just like, I'm to the point where I just want a little piece. I don't even want. Just give us a section and let us go. Like, I
Yeah,
don't
that's
even
how I
want to deal
feel.
with this shit no more. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with y'all. And I ain't even saying like I don't never want to be around white people. I don't. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying give us a section where we just have our own. That's it. If y'all
Right.
can't give us that, let us roll.
Right.
Line them
Right.
books up that y'all brung us on and let us leave.
Right.
I'm
Right.
willing to just go. I don't
I
want to
feel
be
that.
here where they could just kill us all day. Like, I want to be here, they could kill us and get away with it. I'm already worried about these niggas that don't really know what's going on. They just running wild.
Real
Then I
shit.
got to worry
Real
about these
shit.
cops. I got to worry about everybody. Then I go to jail for carrying a gun, and it's just like y'all just put me in a lose for lose situation.
Right.
I'd rather
Right.
just leave. Y'all
This
not
shit
gonna
is
do this to me. I'm
this shit
tired
is
of playing
crazy.
y'all little cat and mouse game. Run till y'all
Right.
catch me. Fuck
Right.
out here.
Right.
I, I'm ready to go. I don't want to fight. I don't even want to fight.
Right.
But my whole thing is y'all gonna give us one of these two things,
Mm-hmm.
or when we turn around and leave, we fucking everything up that we pass.
Mm. Mm.
Everything we see, we're fucking it up.
Mm. Mm. That's what I'm on. Look, so
I never
I,
dissed Gilly.
what
My
you say?
fair. I'm the comments. I had
Oh,
peeked at the
yeah, yeah,
comments.
yeah.
I
So
don't
look, I
believe
see
I
you.
dissed Gilly. I said his
I,
name in a rap. That wasn't a diss though.
yo, I see you. I see you was rocking. You know, when I pulled up on you and shit, I see you was with Quilly. Like, what's that? What's your relationship about? How was that?
Well, first of all, but beyond contrary belief, I'm kind of like a good guy, man. You see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like people that really that know me fuck with me. And our relationship is just that. For one, we Muslim. For two, I don't have a problem with Quilly.
Right,
You see what I'm
right,
saying? I
right.
don't have a problem with him. So he's allowed to hit me. Yo, what's up? It ain't like he just hit me today and I just popped up. No, we had a little back and forth. We've been having back and forth for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
never had a problem with him. You see what I'm
Right,
saying? I know
right,
at one point in time, Ab had a problem with him, but they got past that. Why can't I?
right, right. And yo, let me tell you this.
I never had the problem.
Let me tell you the agenda. I really, I'm trying to put the city past the city. What? Because it's only certain things that can get patched up and shit. There's some
Yeah,
shit that's real street shit. But my
right.
thing is, I want to patch this up, and I want all us to go you know what I mean? I want us to come together. Like we never all came together at one time and shit. I want to see how many doors can we knock down if the whole Philadelphia come to fuck together, Lord. That's what I want to do. That's why I was down there at Area and shit.
That'd be
You know what I mean?
that'd
You know
be
what I mean?
nice.
I thought we was coming together and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's all
That'd
I'm
be
trying to do.
nice.
I want Philly to come to fuck together. We all know niggas. We all know we niggas is killers. We all know what
It
niggas.
sound good. It sound too good. It sounds too good to be true. Usually when it sounds too good to be true, it is.
But
I just don't think it's going. I mean, that'd be nice, but it's not gonna happen. Too many egos, man, and,
it
and,
is.
and, and
It
too
is.
much. It's too much
It is.
past history. You
It
know what I'm
is.
saying? Nobody's willing to let go of past history
Mm.
because now
Mm.
you got to go back to your friends and they like, yo, why the fuck you was in this room with this boy and ain't do nothing to him? At least your
Mm.
friends gonna tell you why you was in that room. Everybody ain't above. Nobody's really should be above criticism, but
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people just can't come back to their people and be asked a question and not be grinded up. You see what I'm saying? Some
That's
people
true.
really gonna have to explain that.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? My
Right.
folks, everybody I'm around, see, this you gotta understand. Everybody I'm around, I knew for years. All my
Mm-hmm.
childhood friends
Mm-hmm.
is still my friends.
Right.
It's the
Right.
people that I be with every day. It's the people that I hang with, my childhood friends. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. Right. I see.
So
Go ahead.
a
Well, I'm
lot of
listening.
people can't really say that. If I was to make a move, not saying it ain't
Mm-hmm.
gonna get questioned, but I'm gonna get the chance to explain, like, damn, what the fuck, what happened? You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
I'll be able, no, look, this was going on. A motherfucker gonna be able to hear me out. A lot of people don't have that. A lot of people gonna go back to their friends and be like, probably get beat up, punched on. It's like, how you got in the room with these people and didn't do nothing? A
Right.
lot of people not gonna be able to explain that
Man,
because they can't put their history behind.
for a bigger cause though, niggas
Yeah,
gotta just like niggas just gotta put that shit in your pocket. Let's put that shit in our pocket. Let's put the pride in our pocket, and let's try to make it happen, man.
the thing
That's
is
what I'm
though,
here to do.
the thing
Oh,
is, who really
go ahead,
have
go
a
ahead.
problem? Who have the problem? I don't have a problem with none of these Philly rappers.
I know.
It'd have
It's
been
just
known if
it's
I
a
did. Like I don't have a problem with none of them. I'm not doing nothing with nobody that told though. You see what
right.
I'm
I
saying?
understand that. I understand that.
It was people that was like it was whispers about some people that was there today. You see what I'm
Mm,
saying? And before I
mm.
did anything, it's like, hold on, I need to talk about this first. What
Okay,
happened
go
with
ahead.
this? Because I never really got a chance to ask you.
Okay.
What about this? Because they
What?
saying this. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be out my old thing, and it ain't for nobody. It's about me. I gotta lay down at night. I gotta look myself in the mirror. I'm not gonna feel right about myself knowing that I allowed that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
He's a
mm.
turncoat. He working for them. All this y'all keep saying about the cops doing this, the cops doing that. What y'all think about the rats that's turning these people into the cops?
Mm.
Y'all turning these people into them. The same government that y'all pissed at. Y'all need to be pissed at these rats. They're getting paid to turn people in. Or they're getting less
Mm.
time to turn people in. To these
Mm.
same people that y'all met, they're working side by side with the police.
Damn. Talk about it, man.
Everybody's
Talk
so
about
mad
it.
at the cops. But not, it's
Damn.
like it's cool to just be around this rat. No. Man,
Damn.
he working with them. This is a spy here. He's here to figure out everything that's going on so he can go telling people. He's a
Mm.
spy. They sending
Mm.
spies at us. That's what all
Mm.
these rats is. They spies. You see
Mm.
what I'm saying? And it's
I
up to
get
us to
you.
box them out.
Mm-hmm.
They shouldn't be. Who I don't want to hear nothing the rat gotta say. I'm not listening to you. You just
Mm-hmm.
turn these people over. I don't want to hear nothing you gotta say. Nothing. You turn
Oh,
people
shit.
over. You see what I'm
Oh,
saying? And that's in real life.
oh,
I
shit.
understand
Oh,
the
shit.
entertainment world though. And that's what
Right.
everybody gotta understand. People need to understand the entertainment world. What you do in
Right.
the entertainment world don't necessarily make you who you are. Me personally, my entertainment is face-to-face shit. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
I like to be in the studio building a record. I'm not gonna be in the
Mm.
studio building a record with a rat. Like it's not gonna happen. And no, you can't send me nothing.
Well, yo, Lik, every rapper ain't no fucking rat. Lik,
Not every
Lik,
rapper, but you know the
Lik.
ones that is. You know the ones that told.
Say that again.
I said every rapper not, but you know the ones that told. It don't even be these type of rumors, bro. This the thing. It don't be these type. It don't be these type of rumors. It's traits of a rat. One trait of a rat is if you look, all the rats, right? They disappear, they come back, and they want to be everybody's friend. That's a trait of a rat. That's one.
Hold on.
The second trait of a rat is they have no friends.
Mm-hmm.
No friends. They sit here on the internet and they try to make a bunch of friends over the internet. That's a trait of a rat. That's a trait of a rat. I can see a rat a mile away just by being on this joint and looking them in the eyes. Like, oh, he look like he told. Look, why he so fidgety? Fuck this guy so fidgety for? You know this shit. Like, what did he do? I can see it. Not saying that I'm 99% right about this shit, but I'm never gonna outright call nobody a rat unless it's a fact. If y'all can name one time I did that, if y'all can name one time I did that and it was wrong, pull me up on it. One time I called somebody a rat and it was wrong. Name one. I've never done it. I'm never gonna do it.
But like I said, we just gotta identify who really is the rat, and we got X them out. You know what I mean? Because like I said, it's a lot of alternate paperwork out. There's a lot of. Cause like let me tell you this, man. And it's even in the comments.
Even with the paperwork, even with the ultimate paperwork, it's people involved.
Real quickly, let me address this, like, cause niggas keep on saying, and Nate is a rat. Y'all niggas, see, that's the shit I'm talking about. Y'all like y'all, what the fucking paperwork at? Consultation, type of statement. Y'all been calling H a rat for years with no paperwork. You know what I mean? Even Ed said something about it. And Ed got the real info. What Ed do? Ed got right on the internet and it was like apologized about the situation and shit. Because you call a nigga a rat and fuck up a nigga whole fucking career. A whole life and shit, like, you know what I'm saying, bro? I just had to speak on that comment and shit, because a lot of niggas keep saying.
Is there any merit behind it? Because when I talked to Ab told me the same thing. No, because I heard it.
Told you the same thing. What
about NH? I heard it when I first came home. I heard about it in
jail.
So when I came home, I asked Ab, "Damn, what's up?" When I seen them around each other, it's like, damn, what's up with NH? No, he ain't tell.
Yeah.
I investigated it, and he didn't tell.
Right, that's a fact. He got and salute the ad getting on Twitter and correcting it, and it just came from a nigga that just was around in the interview and saying something out of his mouth that ain't know what was going on and shit like that. I just had to clarify that. Because I see a lot of it. I see, you know how these comments go. These comments get you put the fuck up. But look, man, like I said, man.
We know paperwork means nothing. We know paperwork means nothing. We know it's a lot of rats that's not on paperwork. We know that. We know that to be a fact.
But this is a situation. This is a situation got to do with my blood brother right here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is a real situation that, you know what I mean? I got the discovery, like, you know what I mean? That's why I was so upset at the time when niggas was saying it and shit. Like, I'm like, what? We want the niggas to come the fuck on, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And we having a conversation right now, y'all. So, you know what I mean? I want everybody to know, like, this, like, we just having a conversation, like, everything's been done. Like Moss let us know everything that we need to know. We just having a conversation right now and shit. And that's how we do it on Philly First 48 and shit. But you know what I mean? But it's like yo, it's like can we call, it's like but I gotta get back on the Dark Low situation. Like, can we call Dark Low a rat?
You can call him what you want, call him. Just stand on it.
Mm-hmm.
You entitled to feel.
Listen, I'm just asking questions.
Hold on, let me explain.
You're
entitled to feel how you want to feel. It's different level of rats. Like I said before, some people call people that fill out grievances rats. because they actually sat and wrote, look, this is what this person just did to me. They put it in and they told somebody. Now, is they wrong? Do I go around and call everybody who write agreements a rat? No. But is some people wrong for feeling like that? No, that's how they feel. Some people mental they take it there. Some people say, no, what you do? What? That's telling. You told. You see what I'm saying? So,
I get what you're
me
saying.
personally, I didn't look and see where he told on anybody
All right,
and
look,
what they put out there on the internet.
take brother, take friendship, brother, all that out of it and shit. And let's just take it out of it. Let's just take it out real quick.
But I really don't have to, brother or not. I said we can take it out, but I really don't have to, brother or not. If you told, you told.
Right.
But
Right.
I'm not accept. See, I don't think that he told on anybody. You see what I'm saying? Do you ask me, do I like what he did? No. You don't talk to them people. Why are you talking? You see what I'm saying? You only fucking stuff up for yourself. That's it. They don't help you. Right? Talking to them people. You're talking.
Right.
You're not supposed to do that.
And let me tell you, I've been down there with them people. And what only thing you do is you just create a story. You create a story on yourself. Like once you say anything, you just create. You just digging yourself in a hole. I've been down there, so I know how it goes and shit like that. But go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
No. That's it. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, man. So all right, everybody get out of here because you know they about to kick us off, but they only give us an hour. And I'm gonna definitely have you back on. Just to kick it. We working on a podcast and shit. We gotta
do a segment about what's going on right now.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
We got past all the nut shit. Hopefully,
right.
We got past all the nut shit. Hopefully, we need to figure out. We need to figure out what's next for us as a people.
For real, man. And I want us to come together, man. Like I ain't gonna lie, niggas talk to me about that Quilly shit and all that, but that shit kind of made me mad because you was out there, shit. You was out.
Yeah, can I say something about that? I didn't understand that because when you pulled up, you had your window crack. I seen you. You pulled over. I said, "There was Johnny Mac." You see what I'm saying? I said, and it was like his reaction made me say, "Oh, what y'all got a problem with him?" How he reacted made me like, "Damn, what's going on? What y'all got a problem with him? You got a problem with him or something?" He like, "No, it ain't nothing like that." So when y'all went and talk, I didn't really pay no mind. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so when he came back, your energy was a little different. So I'm like, "What the fuck is going?" He just told me that they didn't have a problem. You see what I'm saying?
That's what Quill told you, though.
Yeah, that's what Quill just told me. He said, y'all don't have a problem. Then when I asked him afterwards, he like, we don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with him. You see what I'm saying? He's like, just ain't want to do it.
It's just like we gonna talk about that.
We're
gonna talk about that because it's a lot of other shit that you don't know. That because when we turned that corner, when you went right there, we turned that corner, and it was other shit that was said, and it was other shit that was, you know what I mean? But it's cutting us off right now, so we can't even get into it. But look, I'm starting. We gotta talk about what's going on right now. We're gonna start that tomorrow. I'm gonna bring you on, and we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen. We got all the bullshit out the way, though, yo. You hear me?
Hopefully, we off
all
the
bullshit out the way. You hear me?
Yeah, we gotta figure out what we doing. This shit getting serious, man.
It is. It's getting too serious, dog.
It's getting serious.
Like the Walmart shut down, the fucking Target shut down. Like, what the fuck we gonna get food?
I'm worrying about these militia groups. They wanted somebody to hurt one of theirs so they could bring that shit in our communities, man. Yeah, I feel like they wanted to bring their shit here. If we take it there, then they bring it here. Next thing you know, it's a whole like race war.
Yo, who is this nigga? Montana, man. Yo, why you got your like? See, I can't take the trolls, man. But go ahead.
I only read like 2 comments. I ain't really keep.
Yeah, I can't. It just throws me off all the time. But look, it's cutting us off anyway. I'm gonna get with you in the inbox and shit. I appreciate you, man. This is a wonderful interview and shit like that, man.
All right, for sure.
We gonna work together. I'm trying to bring Philly together, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what was the first conversation we talked about? I said,
Yeah,
yo, if I could bring you and Shady back, that would be everything. But it's other shit that's inside that I can't
yeah,
that I
that
can't
ain't gonna,
work. You know what I mean? That I
yeah, that ain't
can't.
gonna happen.